What in the world? Who messed with my weights? What is that stuff? Huh. Somebody has some explaining to do. What is going on around here? Hey everyone, welcome to Somewhat Fit. My name is Blaze. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, do anything you can to help us. The more you can do for us will help us get our videos shown. So I appreciate it. You're probably here, you have a hard time gaining weight. You're like, what am I supposed to do? I've been doing everything under the sun and nothing has worked. And you're probably like, you're thinking in your head, you're looking all over social media and you're like, man, that guy's huge. There's all these people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and these guys are huge. And you're like, man, I want to get big just like them real quick. It's not going to happen because most of these people are on steroids, SARMs, and also they've been working out for years, like 4 or 5, 6 years to get this big. Us natural people aren't going to get quick results like we want. I've always had problem gaining weight. Recently, around 4 months ago, I weighed around 150. I got up to 150. Big, huh? Yeah. Right now, I weigh 188. Yeah, how did I do it? So I'm gonna go over 3 things that are very important that will help you get big quickly, and then how you do it. The 3 things are gonna be diet and rest are gonna be actually more important than what you actually do in the gym. You have to eat the correct foods to rebuild your muscles, rebuild those fibers, and then also you need rest so those muscles can recover. The thing is, how do I gain weight? What do I need to do? And the thing is, the number one thing is super obvious, is you gotta eat more.
Oh, Hercules, 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 Hercules.
You're like, man, I already eat a ton of food. Well, it's probably not true, because I thought I was eating a lot. I started counting my calories, and I was only eating 1,800. That's normal for a normal person, but if you're trying to gain weight, that is not gonna get you anywhere close to your goals. So a good way to count your calories is use the app called MyFitnessPal. It's completely free. It will tell you how many calories you're eating per food, and you can scan what food you're eating. It's pretty neat. You can also manage your macros and your micros. Macros are gonna be protein, carbs, fat, and the micros are gonna be your vitamins and your minerals that you need that are very essential, like potassium, calcium, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin X. I don't know, there's a bunch of vitamins out there that you need. So it'll calculate all that for you. So the first week I suggest you do is just calculate how much you're currently eating. Don't change your diet yet. Just see how much you're eating, and then what is your goal is a big thing. So if you're trying to gain a pound a week, if you're eating 1,800 calories and that's not enough, add 200 more calories. If that's still not enough, add 200 more calories the next week until you're gaining 1 pound a week, 2 pounds a week, whatever. Once you get there and you're counting your calories, you kind of want to know what your macros are. Let's start with the protein. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick a little bit. Is you take 0.8 to 1 gram of protein for every 1 pound of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you're going to eat 150 grams of protein. And every gram of protein has 4 calories in it. So do the math, and that's how many calories you have. Then you're gonna want to do 1/3 to a half of whatever you got on your calories for your protein. That's how much you want for your fat. And again, 9 calories are in 1 gram of fat. So you can do the math there. I'll show you above how to do it. And then also the last thing is, okay, the remaining calories are gonna be carbs. 4 calories per 1 carb, or for 1 gram of carb. So now you got your, you know how much you need to eat for your calories, you know your macros. Now you're like, okay, now I wanna test out these diets. I got the vegan diet, well, if you're not into meat, vegan may be up to you. You got no protein, you got some protein, you got no carbs, you got, I can't live without carbs, by the way. And so there's all different types of diets, and you're like, man, there's so many, which one do I choose? And I'm gonna give you the solution. It's called the vertical diet. I'm not selling this diet or anything, I don't have any programs or anything, but this diet is awesome. It's made by Stan Efferding. He's a 30-year professional in bodybuilding, and he's also a world record holding power lifter. He's helped assist big names like Larry Wills, huge dude, 2 world's strongest man, a guy named Thor from Iceland. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try. And then also you have Brian Shaw, 4-time world's strongest man for the United States. This dude's strong. So whatever's working for them, it's gonna work for us little people just as much. So what is the vertical diet? The big things are red meat and rice. And you're thinking, isn't red meat bad for you? No. Red meat actually has more vitamins and more minerals than chicken and fish, salmon, stuff like that. And then rice, you're thinking, man, that's a lot of carbs. Those keto people are gonna be upset at you. You eat a lot of carbs, 300, 400 grams of carbs. But you need carbs. Carbs are essential for building muscle. It has something called glycogen that helps store glucose, and it helps repair muscles and helps grow your muscles. They go hand in hand, so you're gonna need carbs to maximize your muscle growth. Yeah, you can do it maybe with a little bit of carbs, but you're not gonna grow it as fast as you want it to grow. So that's what it is. And then also very essential is eating fruits and vegetables. And a big key too is something called FODMAPs. Eating foods that don't have any FODMAPs. You're like, what is FODMAPs? That's weird. Foods with high raffinose in it. That's foods that make you gassy, make you bloated, gives you digestive problems. So this is like brown rice, legumes, oats, cruciferous vegetables. So that's like corn, broccoli. Stay away from those foods. If you want to stay, have a good digestive system, not stay bloated all the time, stay away from them. Also, this has helped me. If you have really bad acid reflux, I have the worst. I've been in the hospital for it. I take medicine for it, and I haven't had an issue since I've been on this diet. And also, if you have digestive problems, this will be good for you too. So just get on. Everybody needs to get on. Your baby, your dad, your mom, your sister, everybody needs to get on this diet, even if you're not working out. Another bonus about this diet is it will regulate your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure, improve your digestive system, and your cholesterol. And I'll give you the YouTube channel to Stan Efferding because he talks a bunch about it. Also, I'll put a bunch of links down below too, where you can go to certain websites or talk about the vertical diet as well. And also I'll put a link down below about the MyFitnessPal so you can see what the app looks like. All right, so next we're gonna be talking about rest. We just talked about the diet pretty briefly. If you wanna learn more about it, I have links in the description, like I said below. So sleep is what lets your muscles heal and recover. Without it, you're not gonna get stronger. And also, growth hormone is producing the most when you're sleeping and resting. So sleep is needed. And also, without sleep, you'll plateau and you're more prone to get injured because you're still working out that same muscle constantly without it recovering. And this is another reason why after 4 to 6 weeks of working out heavy, you want to deload. But deload only works if you're getting enough sleep. So not much about sleep. It's just easy. It's pretty simple. Get more sleep. 7 to 9 hours, perfect. Unless you're Arnold Schwarzenegger on steroids, you don't need it, but you do. All right, so we just talked about the diet. We talked about the rest. So this is part 1. Part 2 is gonna be about the actual workout. So go check that out. That's gonna be posted here shortly. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, do whatever you can to help us out. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you.